Plaqueboymax killed this rapper's career. Ooh. I wonder who the unlucky rapper was. That don't sound shit. Okay, let's see who's
It looks like Plaqueboymax
career got
silently
killed.
caught his first rapper body, and we're not talking about someone actually dying. We're talking about a career ender without even really having to drop many bars or a diss track. Really, he just killed him with silence. Not even the kill him with kindness that Selena Gomez would drop. Great song, by the way. We're not gonna go there though. But if you guys remember, early in the year, to top the year off, really, January, I think it was January 7th, if I recall correctly, or January 8th, Fivio Foreign pulled up with Lil TJ, and the infamous smoking incident happened. Now, Plaqueboymax, he smoked weed a lot before. I think he doesn't smoke anymore, and he lets people smoke now when he's got his own crib. But he used to run through these Airbnbs, and there was a policy. So he's like, yo, can you smoke outside? And they didn't want to hear that. So they were acting like children, both Fivio and Lil TJ. And this...
Yeah. I'm going to just go off on a small little tangent here right quick before we get back into it. My nigga, respect people's houses. Respect people's rules. If you have somebody else's shit and they ask you not to smoke in their house, don't smoke in their house. It's just as simple as that. If you take it so bad that you can't wait to smoke, go to your own house and smoke. Like, respect people's rules and shit like that, my nigga. Do not be out here disrespecting people and just continuing to do the shit. Like, it's not them trying to boss you around. It's, my nigga, it's out of respect. If somebody came over to your shit and they talk and you was like, hey, don't put your shoes on my carpet, and they still walk around in your house with their shoes on their feet and shit like that, you wouldn't feel disrespected? You know what I'm saying? But there was other niggas on Twitter and shit like that talking about, oh, Plaqueboymax a bitch. He's too sensitive and all that. Of course, they rappers, bro. They gonna smoke and all that. They have to smoke. That's their literal whole thing. No, they don't. And the nigga told him, if you wanted to smoke, just go outside. I'm so bad about going outside to smoke. And then the whole time, the reason why is because he said the last time he smoked in there, the damn fire alarm went off and he had to end stream because he couldn't get it to go off. So it's for a reason. And it's an Airbnb too. Like, come on, man. Well, let's get back into it.
Turned into a whole thing, and eventually they patched it up, although I don't think they'll ever be cool, but they didn't have static anymore. But funny enough, less than 2 weeks after that incident, Plaqueboymax must have tapped in with some people to do a voodoo curse, because Fivio Foreign would be arrested, and he would be arrested sleeping on an air mattress in New Jersey. So I'm gonna play you guys.
This nigga deadass got arrested for sleeping on a mattress?
Jacket right here, alright? Just something in it.
I mean, did that shit extra aggressive, didn't he?
We'll talk to you when we go back. We're just gonna bring you back. Have you hang out there. We'll complete our search and we'll walk you.
Looks good? Looks good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here somewhere.
Like, what the fuck? What is these text messages in the middle of the screen? Hold on. Ugh. Damn, why you in the nigga closet? Oh wait, they checking for guns and shit like that. Okay, that makes more sense. But
I grabbed his passport. I'm gonna bring it.
out where his boots at. What the fuck? Whoever's on this shit in the middle, that little thing right there is federal as hell.
Joe, is this the one you checked? The North Face?
So here you can see on the top right, it says January 18th. This was when he got arrested, and sadly for him, he would spend the next 6+ months, and this was for threats made against a woman that was, I think is in his apartment complex. She said he pointed something at her, and we're not talking about he pointed what designer was pointing on that airplane at that stewardess. No.
Oh, this nigga was pointing a gun at her. This nigga's stupid. Stupid as hell. Why would you do that dumbass shit? Secondly, it don't make it no better than none of this nigga fans even knew this nigga was locked up. Bless you 2 times. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm late on that. Appreciate it. But yeah, my nigga, it don't make it no better that this nigga's fans did not know that this nigga was locked up. Like, how the fuck that work?
We're talking about he pointed the blicky at her and just said, like, yo, you got to get out of here or something like that. Craziness. A lot of people are saying, yo, he's broke, this and that, because he's got a closet full of clothes, but then he's got an air mattress on the floor. I'm going to keep it a bean. It would be cool and funny to just down on Fivio. Fivio's not in a crazy financial situation right now. Like, he's not up, like he probably was.
He's probably, like, middle class,
the dude's
though.
not broke. He's just a man that lives on his own. That's all there is to it. So a lot of those clothes were probably free because he's done a collaboration, I think. So, yeah, he either buys the clothes or the clothes are free because the clothes are a part of his job. You got to keep having new fits as a rapper. But I remember he did, I think, like a collaboration with Averex, and he brought all of his homies and they just ransacked the whole spot. Like, they just took damn near everything. It was rude, very rude, disrespectful.
Damn, his homies ransacked this shit and took everything? Damn! Like, how much money y'all think all these clothes in this closet is? Like, all these hoodies and shit. With all these jackets and shit hanging up right here, this is already, like, half of this is already like a band. So I'll say, like, this whole rack right here is probably like a band and a half. That whole top row, like the whole top shelf on this side, is probably like another 1,500. My nigga, I would be upset to know all my clothes is taken. And to know it was your homies too? Hell no, bro. Y'all ain't shit.
Plaqueboymax by Fivio Foreign, but I guess like he fed the whole hood average jackets that day. Regardless, the air mattress on the floor, I mean, he's got the TV on the mount, which is crazy, and the air mattress on the floor. Hey, it is what it is. At least just get a regular mattress. But clearly he doesn't care. He's probably moving around constantly. He doesn't want to just set up a bed. And
okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, Fivio Foreign's not too broke. He's just a man. That's it. After this, he would be locked up for 6+ months, 8 months, I think. I don't think he would get out until August, and not a single person said free Fivio. I mean, you could go to the Twitter search, look up advanced and free Fivio. Nobody typed it in. Insane.
Damn.
But before he got locked up, right before he got locked up, he dropped a song called Plaqueboymax. The real crazy part about this is this dropped January 20th. So this was a day or two after the arrest happened, and this song would go on to get 12.8 million. He called himself I'm the real Plaqueboymax because his name is Max as well. This got 12.8 million, and he would be locked up.
That was that nigga's last hit. That was that nigga's last hit too. That's crazy. Because before that shit, he wasn't really doing no numbers and shit like that. I wouldn't say he fell off, but he wasn't doing crazy. But that one went all the way because everybody know Plaqueboymax. You already know. But still, it's like, damn. To know that that's your last hit, the last person you was talking shit about is the only reason why you even got any numbers. That's fucking insane.
Nobody would even know that he got locked up, even when he got released.
And even at that, nobody knew you got.
Nobody anticipated.
Nobody knew about you at all.
This was one of the most unsupported lockups in rap history. I think it was the most unsupported lockup in rap history, because even with other rappers that are way smaller than him, you've got people saying like, yo, free him, free him. Nobody said that. It's actually shocking because Fivio Foreign's, he's a popular figure. Maybe not a really popular artist anymore or rapper for the past maybe 2 years or so, but he's a popular figure. People think Fivio, they're like, oh, I know that guy. I know Fivio. But ever since he got out, he tried to clout chase off Plaqueboy.
Nobody know I'm home yet, but we make movies happen when we get a chance. Oh, alright. What's the word? You tell me what we doing. Let's go viral. Yo, let me come on the stream and make a first day home song. Ah, he texting Plaqueboymax. That's why. Yeah, nah.
Max said he wanted to run the fade with Plaqueboymax, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Yeah, boxing match, New York City. I just figured it out. I can't, like, somebody tell a Plaqueboymax we got a box. I see them hosting boxing matches. I see that's what they do.
He trying to get his spark back, man. He trying to get his spark back. That's why he trying to do it. You gotta love it, but still, it's like, my nigga, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. This nigga answered days later. Like, look at how long it is in between the days being texted right here, my nigga. Like, just let it be, bruh. Let it be.
$1 million, $5 million, however you want to do it. I don't really care. Like, Desi, that's my nephew. That's my cousin. That's my family. I know his Uncle Don Quan. Twin. Talib, that's my twin. But this right here, he's my, that's you little Max. You little Max. How you trying to? I want to box. Somebody set it up. I don't got time. I got $1 million on the line. Or we could do 5 million. However you want to go. Like, you could stream it, put it on your stream. I don't care. That's how I'm coming now. I'm on the phone thinking you mom.
Bro said he little Max now, but this nigga is a rapper that went to jail. I'm just gonna say jail. He went to jail for 6 months, and nobody knew. If Plaqueboymax got locked up tomorrow, I bet you. No, if he got locked up right now, I bet you in minutes, niggas will have that shit plastered all over the internet. And he will not be able to live that shit down whenever he get out. Just like whenever Phantom got... I think Phantom got locked up, but it wasn't like he got locked up for nothing crazy or he wasn't there long. He was like literally there for that night, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But they still had a support system. Everybody knew. This nigga, nobody knew. Nor did they probably care. And that's fucking insane to think about. But he Lil Max though, right? Plaqueboymax Lil Max though, right? Okay.
Man, that's how I'm coming now. Fuck it. I'm like, chill, that's how I gotta be. That's why I gotta leave.
So here, you already know, it's not that he's hurting for cash. It's not that he's strapped for cash. He attempted to get on Plaqueboymax's stream to do a first day out or a comeback. And I do think it would have been good content because they're like, yo, this guy got locked up last time. He was disrespectful last time, but now you bring him back. And this is where I respect Plaqueboymax for not bringing him back because Plaqueboymax dubbed him. He was like, Doug, since you've been locked up, I've leveled up past you and Lil TJ. You and Lil TJ will not be getting another day on this stream. I'd be doing you a favor. So stay down there on that level while I'm up on this level. And I like that.
See?
So he calls out, so Plaqueboymax gets called out to the fight thing. He's not gonna fight him, but you know a rapper wants to fight a streamer and he's hitting up Aiden Ross to set it up, he needs the bag, and that's understandable. But DJ Ghost calls him out. So if you guys are unfamiliar, DJ Ghost is like reactor, commentator. He comes from a LA, kind of like I think he used to be a gang member, not sure. He comes from that background and gave that perspective. He's been here for at least like 7 years. So he called out Fivio Foreign.
But hey, Fivio Foreign, let me make this very clear, bro. I want to get down. Clip it, do all that shit, squad. He on Instagram calling out Plaqueboymax, which is a baby. You know what I'm saying? Me and Fivio Foreign the exact same age, and I'll beat your ass.
I bet you the nigga doesn't even respond or doesn't even go for it. I bet you he don't even do it. The nigga's scary. I bet you he don't do it.
I promise you. On my
I bet you
mama,
he didn't
rest in
do it.
peace, squad. Line that up. OG light skin, bro. Want to call out the little homie. Hey, Plaqueboymax is busy, squad. I got time. I'm available. I'm free. I ain't doing nothing. I'm bored. Get at me, squad.
Nigga said I'm bored.
So you saw him call out Fivio Foreign for Plaqueboymax. You know Fivio Foreign ignored that, pretended it didn't happen. But Plaqueboymax never spoke on Fivio again. And
See?
what has Fivio done since being free? Well, remember when I said Plaqueboymax song got 12.8 million streams, which is crazy. By Fivio Foreign, a song doing 12.8 million? That's insane. Well,
Yeah.
Fivio Foreign's dropped a couple of songs, most of them collaborations, since he's gotten out. And let's just say that none of these songs, cumulatively, since he's gotten out, even get to 1 million streams.
I mean, hey, he's his sticking to the plan. Hey, it still got 100. It still got 100K. Hey, that means he ain't like, you know, fall off for real. He's still getting a little bit of numbers. That 40K. Hey, that's 73K on all night white Nikes. You know what I'm saying? That 13K on Rock with the Stars. That's a little shaky. That's a little scary. The number 2 song, Strange, with 16K, that's a little scary. But at least, you know, he getting some, you know what I'm saying? That 100K, hey, it may not be a mil, but he still, he at the 6 digits, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, you can't say too much, you know what I'm saying? Now, if they all was looking like this 13,000 down here at number 6, Rock with the Stars, that would be a completely different story. But he still got a little bit of numbers, so you gotta give him some grace. Maybe not as good as they used to be, but he still got something.
I think he's trying to sign him or something. I don't know, because this guy, yeah, he's been collaborating with Fivio for quite a while. Yeah, he is his artist, because it's on Foreign side. So he does a collab project with an artist, which is like, Fivio, you are not in the position to sign an artist. What are you doing? Like, you got to get yourself hot. Collectively, that whole EP, which dropped over a month ago, got less than 300,000 streams. And so you know this.
Hey, it still got over 100,000. That's all that matters.
On this so far.
You know what I'm saying? Got to take your W's where you can.
He couldn't even get a third of the streams. So let's just say 3 million. That's a little bit under a third from all of the tracks that he's even appeared on. Because he appeared on a Coda the Friend track, which got almost 1 million. So all of the tracks that he appeared on don't even get to 3 million. I don't even think they get to 2.5. That's dead. And now you're asking to box him? So it's cooked. Plaqueboymax officially put the coffin in Fivio Foreign's career. So he's cooked.
Damn.
Plaqueboymax put the nail in the coffin for Fivio Foreign's career. But like the Self-Care music video, he can get out of it. Fivio Foreign's not stuck there forever. He can drop a hit. When we thought it was all over for him, Off the Grid happened. And then that New York song happened with Alicia Keys. Although I do think, where's that original sample from? Because it was from, the first time I heard it was the New York song by the Chainsmokers. And they had like female vocalists do that. So was that the original sample? Or did they interpolate it on the Chainsmokers song from someone else? That song was heavily radio spun everywhere. But the problem is now too that Fivio Foreign, he's independent, so he's got to be hustling, constantly dropping, which is why I don't know why he hasn't dropped music himself. Like, the people that are Fivio Foreign fans, they don't care about this new artist, they care about him. Who knows who's on his team right now? But Fivio, he's
Nigga, is this
like
nigga ding dong ditching? What the fuck?
Situation that happened with Plaqueboymax, and just do not catch any fades, Fivio. You do not need to be putting up the gloves. You do not need to be fighting. You're decent enough at music to elevate your career again, or to resuscitate your career. You got to build up a movement, because for nobody to say free Fivio, I'm still appalled by that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Yeah, that's a W video by Hello Yes and Extras. I'll make sure to leave it in the description, but at the end of the day, this nigga ignored this nigga twice. He replied days later, and then after that didn't respond again. But even at that, the nigga made a hit. Like, they got 12.8 million views, like he said. And then couldn't get nothing after that. But hey, you gotta take your W's where you can, but I feel like he put his own nail in his coffin. It wasn't really Plaqueboymax that did it, if we being real here. Plaqueboymax, I mean, he was being a bigger person by not answering that shit. Okay, that's good. But Fivio put his own nail in his coffin by calling the nigga out. Like, because it made him seem desperate. Whenever it makes you seem desperate, you start to dig your own grave right there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord description, and also stop by the stream sometimes on Twitch. But I'll catch y'all later.